Hello, welcome to Daily Bible Study. Today we're going to look at Book of Ephesians, chapter 1, verse 5. Let's read. In love, he predestined us to adoption as sons through Jesus Christ to himself, according to the kind intention of his will. Now let's look at two words here. First, predestined in Greek is prorisas. It means mark out beforehand or predetermined. In other words, to look at is adoption. I'm sure you know this word adoption, but in Greek is hiothesion. It means adoption into, in this particular context, divine, adoption into the divine family. So with that, let's go back to this verse. In love. Now, in many translations, in love is in the previous verse, verse 4, but technically this phrase is connected to this verse 5. So I put it here. In love, who is he? God, he predetermined us to adoption, to become his family, divine family, as sons through Jesus Christ to himself. Now see this, through Jesus Christ. So Jesus Christ is used as a mean for this adoption. So without Jesus Christ, there's no way for us to become God's children. So through Jesus Christ, he predestined us to adoption as his sons, according to, in book of Ephesians, you will see this phrase a lot, according to the kind intention of his will. You can see in the beginning part of book of Ephesians, you will see that God's perfect plan, and everything is according to God's plan. God is perfect and he doesn't make any mistake. But his plan is a good plan because, again, in the beginning it says in love, and also it says kind intention. So it's not like he is not like a dictator, but he is a God of love. But with his sovereignty, the perfect sovereignty, he predestined us to adoption. If you look at this picture here, here's God, but it doesn't look like, but let's see, this is a word. Now, before the foundation of the world, God already chose us and predestined us to be his children. What amazing God he is. So main idea is God predetermined us to be his children. And lesson and application. Who is God? God is sovereign. Who is man? People are under God's sovereign plan. Who is the church? Church is predetermined to be his children. Application is we need to give thanks to God for his perfect sovereignty, and we need to share the gospel with others to hear God's sovereign love.